Right guys, we're going to start this video here. We're on LK Metro, and this video is about Pattaya updates. We're trying to keep it in this condensed sort of area around Soi Diana, LK Metro, Soi Buakhao. First up is the cave. You know the cave in LK Metro? Apparently it used to be the submarine bar, a submarine a-go-go, and it was quite tight. Then it was the cave, and to me, it always had this sort of bricky, sort of cement slapped on it. Not really my thing. However, what we believe is they're doing a massive renovation on it. It's getting completely gutted out, and we don't know what it's going to be. Is it going to be the go-go? Is it going to be a bar? We don't know. We'll find out yet. But anyway, the cave is getting a complete makeover. Right, on to the next place. Next one is a bit of an exclusive for you here, guys. The old location of Hooters on Beach Road, which has laid derelict since the COVID era, finally has a new owner, and they are the Intimate Group. For those who've been here a while, most of you will have heard of this group. They're the former owners of the A-Go-Go on Second Road, Tim Beer Bar A-Go-Go, and now they own craft beer places as well as the Wizard Brewery. The new project is called Beer Tick Everyday Craft. Looks like a massive craft beer selection, and the staff have informed us they plan to open in the next few days, so possibly this weekend. Next up, we're at Dolphin Roundabout, just beside Terminal 21. You've got a Dolphin Roundabout here. Now there's a new sort of shopping centre going here, a little small one, like a little precinct one, but it looks quite high-end. And what's going in here? Look at this, Al Gaucho. Now, we got one in Jomtien, we got them in Bangkok. It says there you've got them in the Philippines, Singapore, everywhere. But this here, Al Gaucho, right in Naklua. I mean, Al Gaucho is not the cheapest for steaks. I've never been, I'm going to be honest with you, but we are going to pay one on my visit one day. But apparently they're very expensive, but also top quality. So Al Gaucho being here in this area, I think it matches this area now by Terminal 21. It looks like it's got a really beautiful balcony there. So you're right on this corner where you can see the aeroplane from T21, you can watch the wheel go by around Dolphin Roundabout, and there's a lot that goes on in this area. It's not just Al Gaucho, I've just noticed here, there's about 3 more restaurants going in. Looks like Chinese, Thai, and maybe Japanese there as well. It looks quite high-end. Now, at the back, it's not so high-end, there's also a McDonald's going in. I've no idea when it's going to be open, but you know what it's like with these places, they go pretty quick, so I presume within the next month. Right, now we're just beside Soi 19, which runs up towards Third Road. Now this one we mentioned about 1 month ago, and we said that it was a friend of ours who was after purchasing the land, and then they didn't get it and somebody else got it. Now we did hear a rumour that it was possibly going to be a soapy massage. That hasn't happened. I have now actually got definitive proof. I do know one of the big landlords in the area, and so I did ask him, and he said it's going to be 2 hotels. They're going to build 2 hotels. Planning permission has been put in, and it's waiting for approval. So that could actually change. But yeah, 2 hotels here. Now, maybe a soapy massage might be in one of them. Don't take my word for it. It's just, just maybe they're going to do that. However, 2 hotels is 100% definitely. Right guys, we're still on LK Metro and we're outside Top Gun A-Go-Go. Now, very interestingly, Top Gun have decided to open in the daytime at 2 p.m. And this is Brooksy. Brooksy's the man behind this. Now, Brooksy, you put on a Facebook post that time to go back to the old days. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's like when, 10, 12 years ago, when I used to come out during the day, LK used to be packed.
Yeah,
the likes of Champagne, Crystals, Showgirls were all open. So we just thought we'd try it, and so far so good. It's been...
Yeah, I mean, you've been going, is it 4 or 5 days you've been going?
Yeah.
And you've been busy every time?
Yeah, and a different clientele that you get at night. We get a lot of, like, the golfers who finish at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, start to come in, and a lot of the expats that live here, like to have an afternoon drink and be home by 6, 7 o'clock.
Right, now one thing I will notice, you've got draft Heineken on. I'll be honest, I'm not a draft man, but draft Heineken's nice, it's kind of smooth. And you do need to, is it 50 baht or 60 baht?
50 baht till 7 o'clock.
Wow, that's brilliant. So it's 50 baht till 7 p.m, guys. This is interesting. Look at this here. He's got a pool table outside. What's that about?
A lot of the girls were asking, can we put a pool table inside? We can't put one inside, so we had dead space outside, and customers sit outside and play pool with the girls. You know what Thai girls are like at pool.
Right, guys, that's it. Top Gun A Go-Go is open from 2 p.m. 50 baht beers here on LK Metro. I think that's a good deal, and I'm going to go in there in a minute and have a quick beer. Brooksy, I wish you all the best with this. Good luck. And come down and visit him, guys. This is a game changer, I think. The next place, we're on Soi Diana, and we're in that area, what I class as live sort of music area. You've got Matador, you've got one here. There's about 5 or 6 in this area. Now, one of them has actually stopped live music, and it's this one here, Mayfair, right opposite here. If you remember, this one used to be called Zero Bar. I remember doing a video in the lockdowns, and it was always packed. What they've decided to do is, because there's a lot of competition in the area, and what they were saying is, because it is a quite tight bar, that they were going to change it to a DJ because the music was getting a bit too loud. Now, I will tell you something else about this bar. It is owned by Ludo. It used to be owned by David Simpson, if you remember, before he moved on to the A-Go-Go, Las Vegas A-Go-Go, then the Beer Garden. So it used to be owned by him. Then it went on to Ludo, who's a great friend of ours. And now also Jacko. Remember Jacko, who used to work for us? And he also had the bar on Soi 7 called TJ's, which is now the Baseline. Jacko is now involved in this one. So if you want to know where Jacko is, he's here at Mayfair. Onwards and upwards, and on to the next one. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Live music stopped at Mayfair. Bad news for some. But the good news is Las Vegas Beer Garden, the music, the live band is now back on. So they've had a few problems, a few issues. However, it's all sorted now, and they're back in business with the live music. So this is Las Vegas Beer Garden here on Soi Diana. Now, just a wee quick update on this one. We've just come from Las Vegas. We're at the bottom of Soi Diana, and the one we reported on about 3 or 4 weeks ago, this new beer bar complex here, it looks like it's still going ahead. There is a lot of rubbish here, and I believe there's some bars that have sort of started opening at the front already. Now, somebody said, I heard a rumour that it's going to be a Las Vegas Beer Garden complex type. Not true. It's just going to be a normal standard sort of beer bars, but it's definitely going to make the area at the bottom of Soi Diana look much better. So on to the brand new Fisherman's Village located in Pratumnak, just as you turn down to Cozy Peach by the police box. It looks like it's going to be another themed market similar to the floating market. It's really coming together, and they're expecting it to be open by May of this year. Whether it's targeting the Thai or the Chinese tourists remains to be seen. Now on to the next place. Now the next one, it's a funny one. I thought we'd drop this one on because it's a bit controversial for Martin. You know, Martin, this could be Martin's new kebab moment. Right, so we're at the entrance to Tree Town, the main entrance, and this one, right, it's quite a funny one. Martin is not happy about it. Apparently now they are charging 10 baht to take the motorbike through, and it's 30 baht per hour for a car. I think they've done that for quite some time, the car. But say you're coming down at night time, you want to pass through, you want to see who's in the bars, you want to drive along, you've got to pay for that privilege now. I mean, you've got to consider this, right? You're paying 10 baht to get in, you're paying 5 baht for the toilet, you're paying 5 baht for another bit of tissue. Could this be a disaster for Tree Town? Is Martin right on this, or is he wrong? Is he his new kebab moment? It's amazing this place is still for rent. Do you think they are perhaps asking too much money? Did it work before? Obviously it didn't. It's going to be interesting. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Some of you have commented in the past saying you really enjoy these update videos, so perhaps we'll do one per month. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. A little bit of updates for you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.